Hey tennis friends, I'm here for another 8-0 tennis match, and I'm in a little bit of a hurry because I originally was scheduled for this day, but my partner couldn't make it, so they couldn't get a partner to replace her, so they replaced our match with a 4-5 player and a 3-5 player. Well, that 4-5 player showed up, and he ended up hurting himself, and he couldn't, during the warm-up, so he couldn't play the match. So they called me at the last minute to come on down here to fill in for him. So I'll be the 4-0 player playing with a 3-5 player. And she happens to be our captain, Ashley, who I played with last year. And I'm not going to have any time to warm up or anything down on the court, so I'll be lucky to get my camera there for some highlights. So let's see how we do. This was an early evening match, and since the highlights are out of sequence in order to spread them around, you will see a drastic change in the lighting from clip to clip. In this opening highlight, I'm receiving in the near court just off camera, and Ashley is behind the service line playing the net.
Good.
All right, well, we finished our match, and I'm here with my partner, Ashley, who happens to be the captain of our team as well. Ashley, how you doing?
Good.
You know, you called me late, obviously, in order to get down here. I didn't get a chance to shave or really prepare, but, you know, we did have...
You stink really bad.
You know what, though? We did have matching outfits, right?
We did.
We both had our black on, so because when Ashley called me, I actually asked you. I said, okay, I'll be down there as soon as I can. What are you wearing? And she was wearing you had a little bit of white.
But and he decided not to match the white.
Well, you know,
okay.
I don't have the extensive wardrobe that someone like you has. But let's get to our match. You know, we had that first set. I had to come down here because we didn't want to go beyond the limit of when you can have someone show up late. We had to start right away. I literally laced up my shoes and got on the court. I had no warm-up whatsoever. But how did we do that first set?
I think we did pretty good, but I mean, we lost 6-3. But...
Yeah, we lost 6-3, but we did pretty good. You know,
yeah.
we got a fight there. We had a chance, I think, to break one of the people there, but we couldn't pull it off. But then we had the second set, and we kind of talked a little bit more and tried to get a game plan in there, and how'd that work for us?
Didn't work too well on the scoreboard, but I still think we did pretty well.
Yeah, we did pretty well. That second set, we didn't even get a game.
No, 6-0.
Gosh, we got close, and then we just couldn't. I don't know what it was. I think they got really confident winning that first set, even though it was, you know, it was close. It wasn't a blowout, but that second one sure was a blowout. But I'm gonna chalk it up to the fact that when was the last time you and I played together?
A year ago.
Last year. Last year. I mean, we see each other on the courts because you'll remember the same clubs and everything.
We play together sometimes on Wednesday night.
Yeah, sometimes our social tips, but not very often.
No.
Not very often at all. So I'm going to chalk it up to the fact that we did not practice together, since I talked about that so much. But we still had a lot of fun.
Yeah, a lot of fun.
Yeah, and it was great to fill in, and I'm glad you asked me to. I'm glad you're our captain, and I hope we get to play again sometime.
All right, sounds good.
All right, we'll see you next time with more tennis outside the lines.